It's 11 o'clock Thursday night. My final paper for college writing is due in 1 hour, and I have just finished submitting it. But getting to this point is never easy, and I'd like to give you a little insight on what it takes. This is my writing process. My writing process for college writing was always kickstarted by 3 simple words: draft due Tuesday. Of course, at this point, I'm still clueless as to what the essay we just read was about, let alone what I'm going to write for my own paper. I spend Friday's class time attempting to get a better grasp of the essay, but let's be honest, it's Friday. Tuesday still feels like a year away, and my worries are quickly pushed to the back of my mind. Inevitably, Monday rolls around, and I have still not started my draft. It's time for action. But after a day full of classes, the last thing I want to do is write an essay. Reluctantly, I sit down at my desk and brainstorm a few ideas. This brainstorming period can take a few hours, mainly because of my incredible indecisiveness. Once I finally have something I believe to be good enough to write about, I jump right in. No time for an outline, I just start writing. This usually lasts for a few sentences, maybe the entire first paragraph if I'm lucky, and then the distractions start. When I'm writing, I tend to let every possible thing distract me. I'll check social media, read Barstool, watch YouTube videos, get something to eat, check social media again, try to find missing Flight 370, anything instead of writing my paper. I've tried writing with music on, but it just seems to distract me further. Not to mention, having a computer screen that is cracked and constantly flashing definitely doesn't help my focus. By the time it's 12 a.m. Tuesday morning, I'm lucky to have a page of writing. Finally, at that point, I panic and get a good 30 minutes of distraction-free writing before going to bed with about 1.5 pages total. Usually, I wake up at 8 a.m. on days when drafts are due, just to get a few more lines down on paper before showering and heading to class sleep-deprived and dissatisfied. In fact, I have never had a complete draft ready on a day when drafts were due. The next step in my writing process is peer review. This is when I realize how much I hate my paper and how much better everyone else's paper is compared to mine. For the rest of the class, I either make drastic changes to my paper or just start all over again with a new topic. With only 2 days before a final paper is due, there is no longer time for indecisiveness. Or at least, that's what I tell myself before I go the entire day without looking at my paper. The next 2 days are spent stressing out about writing the paper. On Wednesday, I managed to bang out most of my essay, and Thursday night is spent making a few final punctuation and grammatical changes before submitting it to Blackboard. And there you have it. That is my very faulty and very unconventional writing process.